fun.
I love it.
Okay, I was in the middle of doing crochet locks, but after seeing that, I have to, right? Okay, so I'll tell you what I've done so far without having to redo it. How do I stop the ends from unraveling? This is what I do. I crochet a piece near my ends, close enough to my ends so that it's still secure to my braid. So then I'm left with the 2 strands of the crochet extension and my ends in the middle. I split one of the strands into 2, so now I have 3 strands of the extension. I join one of the 3 strands to my ends and just make a braid. And I braid quite far down until I feel comfortable that this won't unravel. And that's all I do for my ends. Now to finish creating these miracle knots, Alexa's braids, mini braid crochet, whatever we're calling this, I just crochet 2 or 3 crochet extensions throughout my braid to create that boho look. I got a few comments asking if this could be done with like regular weave hair, where you just cut off the tracks instead of using crochet extensions. And I had said no, but then I saw this video and this creator actually cut off the tracks of her clip-in. For a similar style, she just used a different curl pattern, but it still came out very cute. So I guess you can use regular weave hair for this style. But when you remove it, it wouldn't be as reusable as crochet extensions would be. So I'd still say it's worth it to get these crochet extensions. And I'll always have the hair details in the caption, so just check there for all the deets. This method of crochet hair is such a game changer, not only for how easy it is to install, but the removal is just as easy. Here's how you take them out so they can be used again for your next install. Okay, so the first step is undo your braids. And that's actually all the steps. All you got to do is undo your braids. I like to spray some water and conditioner and then use a rat tail comb to undo my braids just to make it easier for myself. But literally, as you undo your braids, they just start falling out. As you know, I did cornrows at the back instead of doing single braids all over, just to make it fuller in a quicker amount of time. And again, just as easy as it was to install, it's easy to remove. Here's a clip from a previous tutorial. You just gotta find the end of your braids, spray some water and conditioner, use a rat tail comb, and the extensions will just drop out. And they can be reused again, just like I had done for this install. This is reused crochet hair. I feel like crochet hair is finally getting the admiration she deserves, and I love that for her. Human hair crochet extensions may be pricey, but they're worth it. And here's why. They are so easy to install, and they can be installed in different ways, onto single braids, onto cornrows, onto locks, heck, even onto your natural hair when tied into a bun. And the removal is just as easy. You just have to undo your braids and they'll just fall right out. And you can save them for your next install because yes, they are reusable. Oh, and the maintenance? What maintenance? Because the strands are already separated, we ain't got to worry about no tangling over here. And in regards to shedding, let me just show you. So I run my fingers through it. It's very, very minimal. Like, not much shedding at all. But I am going to show you what I like to do to keep the curls looking nice. So I've brushed it out now. I spray it with water and conditioner that I've mixed in a bottle and I brush that through. I spray whatever leave-in conditioner I have. And another great thing about crochet is that you have easy access to your own hair and your scalp. So you can also add the leave-in conditioner to your hair, as I'm doing here. So then I brush the leave-in conditioner through, and finally I like to add my Eco Styler gel. And I don't really know how to do finger coils on long hair, but I like to make sure that each strand has quite a lot of that Eco Styler gel. And then I just use my diffuser and I'm good to go. And I do this like once a week or every 10 days. And I wash my hair just as often using a conditioner. But going back to the leave-in conditioner and the Eco Styler gel, this brand, Ula Hair, doesn't really need all that. Other brands might do, but this one doesn't. You can just have water and conditioner and you're good to go. But a week after I did my routine, I had to go to the hospital and I was there for a couple of nights. But this is what my hair was looking like. And I had it in a ponytail for 4 days straight by this point. No water, no conditioner, no brush. I think it looks pretty good considering I haven't touched it in 4 days. So if you want this hair is from Ula Hair and it's a mix of their loose deep wave and deep wave textures in 22 inches, and I'll put the code in the caption.